Welcome back to the next episode of PoCraft. Today I thought we could take a tour of some of my older builds on another server. So I'm just going to walk around and show you some of the creations I've made in the past. This here is just a little base house that I made into the side of a cliff, and it's super cool. This is the chest room. This is my little enchant station. And down here is a super smelter I had built, which I am going to replicate on our new server soon. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Down here is an unfinished automatic potion brewer that I never completed. And if we go out here, this is a really cool flower biome that I discovered, and it was just so beautiful. I couldn't pass up the opportunity to build something here. But if you notice, a lot of the style here is kind of a modern-y feel. It was my first time experimenting with modern style builds, and I really enjoy these little A-frames. I feel like modern gives you a lot more creative freedom because you can make things look really weird and off the wall and just stuff you wouldn't normally see. And when the bees first came out, I made this cute little bee jar to hold my bees, because I didn't want them to fly away and get lost. Because that's what they have a tendency to do, especially in these flower biomes. They get distracted with the pretty flowers. They're simple creatures, but beautiful. Okay. Let's go up here. My little AFK fishing house that I had made. You can sit here and AFK fish, and you can also AFK get squid, because I have a squid farm over here on the other side, and we'll look at that a little bit later. Yeah, I built this pretty wall out of stripped birch. We're gonna come up here and check out the view from the top. This was actually a village that was up here that I sort of just converted into my home. But yeah, this is my favorite lookout point, because you can kind of look around and see the whole area. When I first discovered it, this is exactly where I stood, and I thought, whoa, I have to build here. It's too gorgeous not to. And yeah, let me take you over to see the village. The village that I started. I had the idea to convert the village into like a little modern style village, but it got a little out of hand. I started just experimenting with all the different modern houses, and it's not very symbiotic, but I don't know, I like it. It's eclectic. It's an eclectic little village. So let's take a look. See here? I just love this house so much. It's so small, it's so simple, it's so weird, it's so perfect. It's our leather worker's house. Hello. I'm just going to stand on your bed while you sleep. I am not a weirdo. Or am I? And then here we have another house. Actually, this is an original house that was already spawned into the village, and I didn't do anything with it because I just thought it was cute just how it was, so I wanted to keep it. And then I made this library, which, yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but it came out pretty cool, I guess. And let me show you my favorite little house. Right over here. Well, actually, both of these are so cool. It's really hard to pick a favorite. I was having so much fun with this modern style, but I just love this one. Of course, it's another A-frame. You can come up here and sit. There's a little sitting space. You get a nice view. You can come down here. And here we go, a nice little sitting area indoors and some beds for the workers. kind of like a fancy schmancy blacksmith. And then over here, I just love this. I like those little cabins you find in the forest that have the grass roofs on them. And that was kind of the feel I was going for with this house. And it's so cool. I want to say I actually found this on a YouTube tutorial, so I can't really take full credit for the design. But I chose the colors, and I'm pretty sure I changed up the windows, and yeah, just the whole color palette is probably different. But yeah, this is my cartographer's house. I had so much fun building these little houses. And this one, oh look, oh poor fella, he's dying. Let's help him. Let's help him out. Make him live. Oh, what are you doing? Don't go over there. Stop it. Oh, fine. Fine. I give up. So here is another cute little modern house. I love these colors. Actually, and normally I don't really like yellow and orange, but I use it a lot in Minecraft. It looks really good together. This house came out really good color palette wise. Look at these guys. They're just hanging out together. They're bros. Yep. So that's it. This was my let's experiment with modern builds server time. Next here we have a little cabin I have built on some of the other players' land. They have the most wonderful little town here filled with houses and stores and all kinds of little structures built by some very talented and creative people. But I was just really so very proud of this cabin, and I wanted to show it to you all. I got the base of the cabin idea from Googling different types of cabins, and it came out really cool. There's a little greenhouse here on the end, and there's a really cool porch with some hanging plants, a little koi fish pond. And if you come around the side here, you have the entrance, and we will go in there in just a moment. I wanted to show you this little outhouse I made. I just love these. I love making these. This is the second one I've made, and it came out so cute. There's some little flowers in the back. And if you go in here, you have the little toilet filled, ew, and some toilet paper. I just love it. It's just so fun. And then if you come inside, up to the front door, you have a nice little kitchen, very open feel, which I love. And of course, another of the classic chandeliers that I like to make with the lanterns, a little kitchen area, a little music area. And come on upstairs. I just love all these paintings. I do wish Minecraft would add some different paintings though, because after a while it's like the same ones over and over again. But here's the bedroom with the nice big bed, a little sitting area to write books, fireplace with TV on top, and then, oh my gosh, this view. I just love making builds that have like these spectacular views. Some of these naturally occurring renderings of the different biomes actually do a lot of the work for you, so it's really nice. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is just another little build that I had that I wanted to show you all. So I hope that you like it. And we'll go on to the next one. All right, here we are. This is my first modern house build, and it is probably my favorite. I haven't been able to do another house that I loved as much as this one. I don't know what it was about this one. It just flowed for me. I was feeling the creative energy and I just went for it. And the colors, oh my god, turquoise is my favorite color of all the colors. And it came out so good with the dark oak. I call it my Da Vinci house because to me, it was a beautiful piece of art. And yeah, I have hot tub out front here. And it's just really funky. Let's go inside. It's kind of like a vacation beach house, you know, where you just go stay to get away and be next to the water. And I just love it so much. I have a nice sitting area with a parasol and a little tiki bar that you can boat up to. And then you have a view of a little bit of coral out here. It's just really cool. I really love it. And here is Donatello stuck on the roof. I have another turtle swimming out here. His name's Leonardo. I don't know if we'll see him or not. But yeah, and down here I put a conduit so we can breathe underwater. And I decided to make a little entryway here because there was a little zombie spawner under here. So I thought, well, we might as well take advantage of it and make a little mob spawner out of it. Although I have to admit it doesn't work that super great. But it does alright, I guess. If you AFK here long enough, you'll start getting some, and then you can get all kinds of leather and, not leather, but armor and goodies and stuff. A little bit of XP. See, here they come. Now they're spawning. And what's so cool is you can kind of sit down here and watch them drop. Come on, zombies. We ain't got all day. Yeah, this is why this thing is just not... There they are! It's just not the most efficient. They kind of push each other in once enough of them spawn, and then they should shoot up the elevator if it's working properly. It may be out of service. Oh, there he goes. There they go. And then they come all the way over here and they drop. Yep. So you can take your sword out and you can beat them up and get some XP or whatever you need. But yeah, let's go out of here. And then Spin also designed and built his own beach house, which is right next door to mine, and it is so cool. He came up with this design himself, and I was so impressed. He is so good at this. Look at this, and I just love the big window, the big open window. That is so cool. Very cool. And then I helped him with the interior, because I like doing little interior design. See here, I made a little aquarium in the kitchen. Some little fishies. I just like the open feel of this beach house. It's so nice. This is exactly what I would want out of a vacation beach home. Oh, and I'm just so proud of this little bathroom. These colors, oh my god, they're so amazing together. And the living space is so cool. I made a giant black canvas, and then I took a map in order to make it look like a little television screen. We have some wither skulls to look like speakers. It's not perfect, but you know, use your imagination a bit. And then he lives right next to a jungle, so it's a really cool view. And then he has the pristine view of the coral, which I'm a little bit jealous about, but yeah, it's just so cool. He's got a nice view of my little beach house. It's just really cool. We had a lot of fun on this server, making cool and different things. All right, here we are, my spa and Badland Inn. I really wanted to make some kind of cool vacation-y hotel type of build, and I discovered on Pinterest these cute little mesa biome houses, and I thought, oh my god, how cool would it be to stay in a hotel that was like little adobe houses stacked on top of each other. So that's what I went for here, and I really think that it came out super awesome. Yeah, so I thought, oh, desert temples, you know, they're just so plain Jane, because usually they're just sandstone, just plain white sandstone. They don't have these pretty colors on them. So I completely converted it, and I thought, I would make it into a spa because everybody needs a trip to the spa sometimes, right? You know? So here we have the main portion of the spa. This is really just where I store my terracotta, which has, I guess I've been using a lot of. And then look, I got Spin's head. Oh, so cute. But yeah, and this is where you get your massage treatments. Here. And over here, our Badland Inn. I'm so proud of this. I had so much fun building it. We're going to come in here and we're going to look and see. This is the booking and checkout and check-in hotel lobby area. This is where you get your continental breakfast. We have a little item frame with some bread and some dead coral to make it look like a basket. There's so many little things you can do. You just have to be kind of imaginative. I often like to go to YouTube for some of my inspiration, so not all of these ideas are mine. But yeah, I made a little waffle iron if you use your imagination. And here's where you check in to get a room. And in here you come wait for your room. Of course, you know me, I love my little aquariums, so I made a little aquarium. And once you get checked in and ready to go to your room, you can come up here to the top. There's a nice little fire area, but you come up here. It's old style adobe houses. And this is the very fancy saguaro suite. You have a little barbecue area over here. This is the cactus room. I just love this wall of cactus. It's so cool. It reminds me of home. I used to live in Texas where I was born and raised, so this room just sort of makes me feel at home. And yeah, look here. Beautiful. And, oh, this is my favorite bathroom that I have ever made. I just love these colors. I like the warm, rich brown color on the walls. It's nice and chill feeling. And then you have this beautiful dark prismarine that looks like a tiled bath. It's just so cool. And then, of course, you have a toilet. Right, so we're gonna travel up here to the next room. This room here is a little bit cheaper room. It's the Lantana Loft. It's for your singles who just want to come get away. You have a TV and you have a nice little bathroom here, a cute little bathtub. And then over here, you have your honey suite. It was kind of like a play on a honeymooner's bedroom, and it's also honey themed. So here we have my classic light fixture that I like to make. Nice little sitting and reading area. You get a pretty view of the desert, the mesa. And then here you have your honey bedroom. You back up a little bit here and you notice that it kind of looks like a beehive on the walls, or at least that was the look I was going for. So, and in here we have a really awesome sandstone bathroom with a shower and a drain. Super nice. But yeah, I like the small little details, you know. That's what makes it fun. It makes it immersive. All right, let's come down here to one of my favorite things that I have ever built, which is sweat therapy. In other words, a sauna. I just think it is so awesome. I was so proud of this. It's very simple. There's not much to it, but yeah, it's a sauna. It makes I feel like I'm in a sauna right now. Right? And the last little piece here is just where I keep, it's the innkeeper's loft. I don't really do much in here. It's just where I keep some of the materials I need for the build and stuff. But yeah, that's all there is to it. There wasn't much here. I just wanted to show it to you. It was just so much fun building. And yeah, people can come here and they can hang out and see the view and look at the pretty rooms. All right, I hope everyone has enjoyed the tour of these builds, and perhaps they will inspire you to do some of your own. If you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments, and remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye! Bye.